No?
We're gonna just go with it. Rolling. Rolling with Nuria Net. So happy to see you again.
Hello everyone, welcome to Meet the Mondays live at Jolt Radio's 7-year anniversary. I'm super excited to be here with you all. Nuria, we are live on Facebook.
Hi.
And before we begin, I wanted to give you all a little detail or background about Meet the Mondays and who I am. I'm a journalist in Miami, Florida, and so Meet the Mondays was really, for me, a way for me to introduce the different people that I was meeting. So let's say today I met someone who had a really cool idea or project, and then tomorrow I met someone else, and I would always think, well, if these two people met, they could make this idea grow a lot further. And so Meet the Monday started as a podcast. I cover community culture and lifestyle here in Miami, and it really became for me like a cornerstone where these people could meet. And so now we're with Jolt Radio, and I'm super excited to have you here. So for those of you who do not know, Nuria Net is the senior music editor at Univision's Uforia channel, also known or has a sideline as ULAB. And so ULAB is a platform for innovation, musical experimentation, and storytelling. And so I don't know if everyone is aware, but we are live, and everything that goes on in the background we can also hear here. So if you could just take your guests outside, I would really appreciate it, and focus on Nuria. And so Nuria, welcome to Meet the Mondays.
Thank you, Christian.
I'm super excited. Please tell everybody about yourself. Where were you born? Where were you raised? Your story.
Sure, I've been in Miami for 4 years. I'm originally from Puerto Rico. And there's some familiar faces. I was born in Spain. I grew up in Puerto Rico. I lived in New York for 12 years. That's where I went to college, New York City, and I've been in Miami for 4 years working with Univision, launching different initiatives. First, I helped launch Fusion, which is the TV network. And my current role is as the music editor of the website Univision.com. So the music section is called Uforia Music. I came in a year and a half ago to really revamp all the music coverage. Because before, if you would go to the music section, it was basically photos of J-Lo in a bikini.
What is it like J-Lo in a bikini?
So we were just basically trying to cover the whole breadth of Latin music, which you all know Latin music is not one genre, right? Latin music is regional Mexican, Latin music is reggaeton, Latin music is pop, it's EDM, reggaeton, trap, everything. So as part of Uforia, we recently launched ULAB Music, which is a musical laboratory of Univision. And what we're trying to do with ULAB is really exciting because we're giving a platform to upcoming artists, to indie artists, to artists who are maybe doing more alternative music, and giving them a platform and covering their music. And recently we also opened a space here in Miami, Little River, at Made at the Citadel.
So if we have any local artists or anyone who wants to get their music out there, this is the person that you should be speaking with.
Yes, please. Our space at Made, we're doing events monthly, so we had our last event this Wednesday. And the idea is to do jam sessions with local musicians. And we live stream it, we do different countries with the artists. So yeah, we're really excited to be working at ULAB, on Uforia, and thanks for having me.
Awesome. So I know you're really passionate about music.
Yes.
How did your relationship with music start, and how did it develop as a child?
Well, I would say my passion for music started thanks to my uncle and my godfather. His name is Jaime, Tio Jaime, shout out to you. He started inviting me to concerts when I was a teen. So he's like, hey, this band from Colombia is coming, do you want to go see it? I was like, sure, it's called Desopelados. I had no idea who they were. So that's how I started going to concerts, mainly for rock en español, so Café Tacuba, Desopelados, Los Cadillacs. And for me, it was discovering a whole new world that I would not have known. You know, back in the 90s, we didn't have internet, and I didn't listen to those bands on the radio or on TV. So for me, it was this whole alternative world that he would take me to these concerts, and I would be so amazed because you could dance and be yourself and go wild in these concerts. No drugs required or alcohol, just for the music. And that's how I started. Then in college, when I went to New York, I started a radio show because I wanted to show my friends that Latin music was more than salsa or merengue, right? That we had rock, that we had alternative, we had other stuff. So I started a radio show, and I was in New York City. I was going to school at Columbia University. And I remember labels would start sending me their artist CDs, and artists would start sending me stuff in the mail because no one was really covering Latin music. So I was just in college, but I started going to shows, to interview bands, and I really enjoyed, just helping the artists, give them exposure. As a music fan, it was so much fun. So that's how I started my music journalism while I was in college. And right after college, I was one of the founders of Remezcla, which is a website based in New York that covers Latin music and culture. So we started in 2004. And the idea for Remezcla, the original name was actually Mosaico. It was called New York Mosaico because it was a mosaic of cultures in New York City. We wanted to give a resource for people to know what's going on in New York in the arts. So in music, in food, theater, movies. So it started really hyper-local, and then it really grew into what it is today, which is one of the few independent English language websites for Latin cultures. I'm really proud of being part of that.
And how has your role in terms of journalism and as a music journalist evolved throughout the years? How have you seen the industry change in terms of music and in terms of media?
So one of my first jobs out of college, with Remezcla was really a passion project for a lot of years before we could actually do it full time. I worked at Latina Magazine, which is a magazine for women. I covered music there too. And I remember in 2005, I believe, or 6, we did the first reggaeton special, and the cover thing was at a Yankee. And I remember it was a huge deal because it was when reggaeton was started, when La Gasolina started to play, and no one knew who these people were. And for me, I grew up in Puerto Rico, so I actually had grown up listening to all these guys, a Yankee, Baby Traste Gringo. So suddenly I was an expert on this music just because I had heard it growing up, And I could, so they actually gave me a bunch of assignments. I was just an assistant editor at that time. But they gave me the responsibility of interviewing Don Omar and all these artists, Calle 13 when they were starting. So
you were at the right place at the right time.
Yeah, it was crazy. So that was exciting, and to see that reggaeton is still, stronger than ever. But now these artists are, world known. It blows my mind.
And you're leveraging that very well on Uforia. So can you explain a day in your life work at Uforia, or what is this role like as a senior music editor?
Every day we go into the office and we start with the editorial meeting with all the other editors of all the other sections. So my role as the music editor, I need to tell the team and the main editor what's going on in music today, what's the big music story, what are people talking about. So yesterday, for example, the big story was that Beyonce jumped on the Mi Gente remix by J Balvin. And it was a huge deal, obviously, because we have, again, an American mainstream artist singing in Spanish. And not only that, she was giving all the proceeds of the single to the relief efforts in Mexico and Puerto Rico and Houston. So that was huge on all fronts. So every day I work on daily news stories. We also cover the different award shows that are coming up. For example, Univision airs the Latin Grammys, which is in November. So we're already starting to plan the coverage for that. I also do a podcast, a weekly podcast in English about Latin music. So
Let's talk about the last episode, or one of the last episodes, the one that you...
Despacito?
Despacito. That one was really interesting.
Yeah, so one of the interviews I did lately was with Erika Ender. She's one of the co-writers with Luis Fonsi of Despacito. Many people don't know this, but there's actually a woman behind Despacito. So I interviewed her about what was it like. Because some people have criticized Despacito reggaeton as being sexist, misogynist, which it is in many cases. But in these cases, Erika, the writer, told me she and Luis Fonsi took great care to craft a song that was urban, that had urban sensibilities, but that it was
Respectful.
Yeah, with class and sexy and sensual, but you know, a woman was behind it, so they took great care on doing that song with that in mind.
Yeah, awesome. And so, what does Uforia want to accomplish in the Latin American market? What do you guys?
Our main market is US Latinos. We are in Spanish because we're part of Univision, so we just want to be the reference for music journalism in this country and wherever. Like, we're covering entertainment, and we're covering music, we're doing it, you know, doing journalism. So with our sources and breaking news, and we do high quality videos as well with all the video features and video interviews. So if you go to our Facebook page, Uforia Music, or to our website, uforiamusic.com, you'll find all types of content. And we don't discriminate genre or language. We do want to take care of our Latinos, so our main coverage is Latin music.
And Uforia also does live shows that you were talking about earlier at your hub in Italy. So can some of the local artists go there, or what can people expect when they attend some of these shows?
Yeah, so with ULAB, which is a music laboratory that we're running, we do events once or twice a month. And the idea is that there are music happy hours. So people come, we do have beer with Bosa, which is actually a local brewer. We always try to source locally. So our music and our the food and beverage we provide. And we're doing a program where we have a monthly artist in residence. So we're giving the opportunity to a local artist to set up shop at our space, to turn it into a pop-up studio, and bring in artists, colleagues. You know, we do live streams with them. We go around Miami because we want to also get to know Miami better. So with our artists, they take us to their music spots, to recording studios where they're working, and we give exposure not only to the artists but to all their network.
Why is it important to you to harness this local talent, or to harness the talent of indie artists? I know that that's one of the biggest missions of Uforia, but I also want to know on a personal level, what have you learned, what have you seen from these independent artists versus the artists that are getting a lot of play on the radio?
Well, nowadays, you know, the music industry is completely turned upside down. So you have people like Ozuna or Bad Bunny in reggaeton, who a year ago no one knew who they were. They exploded on Spotify and YouTube, and now they're on the radio. So you never know what's going to get airplay. But for me, I really enjoy working with local artists, with independent artists, and giving them a platform. You know, why not? They're doing it for the love of it in many cases. It's not for the fame or because they want airplay. They're expressing themselves. So yeah, I mean, from my beginnings in Remezcla, I've been working with independent artists, and sometimes they go up, sometimes they don't. But it's very diverse, and you meet great people. I mean, what you were saying about connecting people, I do feel as journalists, that's what we do. Because we're always talking to people, interviewing different people. And sometimes you are the connector, because like, wait a minute, I just interviewed this person, I know you might be interested in this. So
that's exactly how we do it.
That really resonated what you said.
Yeah. And let's talk about the fun part of this job. What are some of the perks or some of the best live shows that you see, some of the favorite artists that you interview?
I mean, as a music journalist, you do get front row seats, or sometimes backstage view to concerts, to festivals, to award shows, but it's not that glamorous as people think. For example, during the Latin Grammys, which are in Las Vegas, we're there covering it, where we're in the press room, you know, we're not dressed in gala, we're with our computers backstage, typing and writing everything that's going on. So you're there, but at the same time, you're focused on delivering information, on getting stuff out to people who are not there physically.
Do you remember maybe one of your most memorable interviews with an artist that you just really connected with? Like, you're like, I know you're famous, but I think we would be friends in real life.
I don't know, I mean, someone who I interviewed when he started, like I was saying, is Presidente from Calle 13.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Because when I was in Latina magazine, again, I was one of the first ones to interview him. He was from Puerto Rico, so I just feel like we both started our career for the same time. It just happened, we're still doing this. Like, I'm still doing journalism, even though it's hard, doesn't pay much, and it's undervalued. And he's still doing his music. I mean, he's been very successful. So I feel really grateful that I've been able to interview him through the years as his music evolves. and he's an amazing artist.
I really like that project that you guys did on the website that featured how he basically recorded his album and he traveled and that project. That was really cool.
Yeah, this artist, his name is Presidente. He actually just got nominated. He's the most nominated artist for Latin Grammys this year. His last album, he did it based on his DNA. So he did a DNA test, and he's from Puerto Rico. So obviously Puerto Ricans come from everywhere. So based on his DNA test, he traveled to the countries where the DNA test results came back. So he went to places like,
he went to Africa.
He went to Burkina Faso. Yeah, he went to Siberia. So he recorded with local artists in those countries. So in Siberia, he worked with throat singers, and he recorded loops of the throat singers, and with those loops, he created beats that make the backbone of one of his songs, for example. So the album is super eclectic. You have places, like France, Siberia, Burkina Faso. He ends up in Puerto Rico, so he made a song for his island. So it's political, it's eclectic, it's loud. It's very interesting, yeah. Even if you don't speak Spanish, I think it's a good listen.
So if you're just tuning in, this is Meet Them Mondays. We are live on Jolt Radio. It's a really big anniversary for an indie station to be celebrating 7 years, and I'm just really grateful. I'm full of gratitude for being here today with you.
Thank you.
So let's talk a little bit more about the personal side of the event. Who's DJ Lechuga?
Sometimes when I have time, I DJ. Yeah. Fresca como una lechuga, that's where the name comes from a song by the Pelados. It all goes back to my uncle taking me to their concerts. People think Net is not my real last name, but I made it up as my online persona, but my name is Net. So
I was wondering about it.
I was meant to do this. Actually in New York I started DJing. I think after I did radio, again, covering music, I just had a lot of music in my hands, MP3s or CDs. So I started DJing in this village at a place that no longer exists called Barasa. I did it on Monday nights, back to Mondays, because it was the day that no one wanted to DJ. So me and my friends started DJing on Mondays in New York. And then when I moved to Miami, I started DJing at Clandestino, this spot in South Beach. It's a great mezcal bar. So through my DJ nights, being able to feature local DJs like Chato, DJ Guti Talavera, but also people who come from New York or even from France. I had a DJ come from there, DJ Mafe. So it's a great way to host people who are coming through and also to showcase again other great local talent.
What I find really interesting about that is because you are a music journalist, but then since you also DJ, to me it's kind of cool to have like that double perspective where you also understand these artists, because in a sense you're also an artist yourself. How have you leveraged that, or how does that work in your brain as like an artist and when you're doing your music journey?
Yeah, I'm always surrounded by musicians, and I don't play any instruments, so I guess DJing is the closest thing to an instrument I can play. And again, it's great, it's just sharing music I love. I play a lot of, like not in my set, just music to dance to have fun. So it's super eclectic too. I haven't done it in a while. I had a son, today's his birthday actually. Shout out to myself and my son who we gave birth 2 years ago today.
And you named him. Tell us about his name, that's what I need to.
Thank you. My son is somewhere here. So I haven't DJed much since then, but I need to get back to it. Well, I named my son Adrian. His name is Adrian Joaquin, because I really love this band called Soda Stereo, and the main singer from the band is called Gustavo Cerati, and his middle name is Adrian. He was named Gustavo Adrian Cerati, so I named my son, me and my husband named him Adrian, in part because of that. We like the name too.
Nice. So you had mentioned a little bit here about Miami and the local scene and indie artists. I feel like a lot of people have things to say about Miami. Sometimes positive, sometimes negative. Sometimes they say that artists don't come here, that we miss a lot of big shows. But I don't think so. I was born and raised in Miami, and I'm very familiar with the music scene here. what is your perspective? And you know, you keep your finger on the pulse of the music here. For someone who's not from Miami or traveling to Miami, what can you tell them about our local scene here?
Yeah, I think about Miami, when I moved here 4 years ago, it is hard to find your way around. Like, it's not evident. Like, yeah, the easy thing is South Beach or even Wynwood, you know, it's flashy, it's in your face. But really, there's so many things under the surface that you need to know other locals. Or now we have local media like the New Topic. That's a great way to know what's going on. Miami Herald, the New Times. Exactly. So, honestly, I thought it was going to be easier to find my way around. It's been hard. And I think that's the thing about Miami. We need more communication. We need more media like you to be exposing what's going on and keeping each other informed so the scenes can grow. Because there's a lot of scenes that are not connected. And visitors who come, they don't know their way around, so they don't know where to go. So,
what are some of your favorite local acts or people that you discovered while being here?
There's a band called Minimal that's been around for like, I think 10 years. And they're a great local rock band. They're awesome. I know a lot of DJs too. DJ Chato is one, who's a global based DJ who plays here in El Patio a lot with his colleague Multis. And Multis is one of the resident DJs. There's Mr. Power, who's another great global based DJ. I mean, there's people like Brika. I don't know if you heard about Brika. She's an amazing voice. She's a Cuban American here from Miami who's gonna explode. She's working with producers like Nuria Net, who's an amazing producer. I mean, even Yoli Mayor, who's on America's Got Talent. A shout out to Prism Creative Group too. Prism is another great source of information. I've been to a lot of great shows through them and events.
You know, a fun little detail about Yoli was that I remember I first heard her in Tucán. And I remember thinking, oh my god, I have to interview this girl. Her voice is unbelievable. And we actually, I ended up interviewing her at the Miami Key that Prison Music Group put together. And we sat in like a little alley back there somewhere, and she gave me one of the best interviews. She was super kind, so that was a really great company.
She's amazing. Our own Adele, right?
Our own Adele. And about music and your love for music, what can we find on your Spotify playlist? What are you listening to now?
Well, the funny thing about being a music journalist, your friends make fun of your Spotify, you know, when you're playing Spotify. Right now, because I have a baby, I play a lot of baby music. So my friends take screenshots of like all McDonald's and make fun of me, but I'm like, hey, it comes with the territory, so.
Oh my god, you like reggaeton beat in the back?
So my Spotify is a mix of like reggaeton, I'm doing research for work, baby music that I play in the car, when my baby's crying, and some Silvia Rodriguez to like sing my heart out.
Awesome. So we only have a couple of minutes left. But I did want to know, how can people stay in touch with you? How can people stay in touch with Uforia, with the work that you're doing? What are some of your social media?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter. Nuria.net is my handle. It's on Instagram. And I would urge you to follow us at ULAB Music, ULAB Music. It's where we're doing all the work with local artists, with independent artists. Especially on Instagram, we're really active there. Because I feel like Instagram has become the main social media right now.
Yeah, it is.
But we're also on Facebook and on Twitter. So you can find us there and visit us on ulabmusic.com to see all of our content, all of our videos. We premiere a lot of new music. We recently did something with Downtown Boys. Are you familiar with them?
No, but I was talking on the website earlier and I saw they was on the
Yeah, they're a punk band from Rhode Island, from Providence. And some of their members are Mexican Americans, so they're first generation. And they just did a song called Somos Chulas, No Somos Pendejas, which is really awesome. And it's all about being an immigrant, a kid of an immigrant, and they're talking about DACA, and they're really into dreamers and defending immigrant rights. So we just did their video premiere, so you can find a bit of everything, local artists, national artists, people from South America.
I really love that you guys feature a lot of artists that have like their own voice and also use it to speak on the politics of Latinos and what's going on right now. A lot of them talk about the situations that our parents go through, that we go through as immigrants. You know, that we are having that perspective, and we're able to share it with a lot of people. And one thing that I love is that you guys make it a point to share that and to put that out there. Do you ever have like any times where you're kind of like on the fence or on the line of like doing journalism but also getting a little bit political with it?
I mean, for us, even at Univision as a whole, it gets criticized because of that, but we always say we're pro-Hispanic. We're not right, we're not left, we're pro-Hispanic, and it just comes down to human rights and to morals. So, we believe as immigrants and as kids of immigrants, we're going to stand up for our people, and, everyone deserves a chance. So, no. I mean, I even interview people like El Negro, who's a New York-based artist. He sings in Spanish, even though he's born here, he speaks English.
He was at 3 Prince last year.
Yeah, he was. And even him singing in Spanish, that's a political act nowadays, And he chooses to do that, and he has a song called Brown, Latin, and Proud. Young, Latin, and Proud. And it's a reality. So the country is polarized, and we need to stick together, and everything is political nowadays. And we cannot be a spectator today. We need to stand up.
Yeah, we do, and I know that music can be that thing that ties us all together. But we are out of time. I do want to tell you all thank you so much for tuning in to Meet Them Mondays. And I'm really
another great local artist, and he plays with bands such as Elastic Bond and
how are you?
a bunch of other.
What's your name? I've never met you before.
Yeah, hi, I'm Buffalo Brown. What is your name?
I'm Christian, aka Murphy Rights. We're live on Facebook for Meet Them Mondays.
Hey Facebook, what's up? What's up? Do not let your eyes deceive you. Her lips are as amazing as they look in real life, not just on the camera. That's amazing.
So we have a local artist.
Yeah. Well, I know you're from playing with Elastic Bond, but I know you have a bunch of projects. So what are you up to right now? When can we see you live?
Right on. Yeah, big shout out to my Elastic Bond family and everybody just in Miami with some kind of skill set to be a nice human being.
Yes.
Eventually gets to know each other, and that's what I love about the scene here. If anything today, if you're happy to be somebody who's going to be here coming to Gramps, I'm playing real soon with a duo I have called Cobb Noman, kind of a psychedelic rock electro pop. At 6 o'clock. But in Miami we're very multicultural, and so the music I do is anything from Haitian compa to Latin to blues to reggae to just whatever. Music is music, and I'm very grateful to be a part of a team of people working together. It's a healing thing. Music already, just with the sounds. But then there are people interacting with that. Yeah, that's heaven. That's a little bit of heaven on earth.
That's so awesome. I'm so happy to meet you. That's the thing about Miami. You just end up meeting people. You meet artists and it's like...
Give it up for Miami. For Gramps. For Wynwood. For yourselves. Give it up for yourselves. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much.
I hope you hear more about what she's doing. I'm a fan of what she's about. With broadcasting, anything she's doing, I'm a fan of.
He already went to our ULAB space in the Little River. That was fun.
Yes.
So yeah, you need to be in her show too.
We'll get there.
Conexión and Meet Them Mondays is happening.
Thank you everyone so much for tuning in to Meet Them Mondays. Yeah, it's a pleasure.
The next guest on our talk show binge that we're doing here at Jolt Radio inside Gramps in the Wynwood Art District. And we have next up Kidnapped Nat for dinner with Kristen Soler. And her guests today are Laz and Natalie. First, I want to tell you about